Hello horror fans, and welcome to BooTube Breakdowns. I'm Leo, and I'm here to save your scary movie night from turning into a 2-hour disappointment with cheap scares so lazy they should come with a pillow. Now, I'm not going to waste 10 minutes dancing around what this channel is. No, before I explain this, let me explain that. No, smash the like button while I stall for ad revenue that I do not have yet. Here's how it works. I give you my score up front. Why? Because your time matters. And more importantly, bad horror movies steal time like demons steal souls, slowly and with a smug grin. If that sounds like something you can get behind, go ahead and like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more killer verdicts. Now let me talk to you about how I judge these movies. Now every movie gets graded across 5 metrics. The story quality, the pacing, the fear factor, the fun factor, and its ending. Each category gets a 0 to 10 score, then I average them out in the final verdict. Simple, right? Now here's the nuance. A 5 out of 10 is not a failure. This isn't grade school where anything up below a 70 means you have to retake algebra with a gym teacher. A 5 simply means average. Most horror movies, they'll land somewhere between the 4 to 6 range. And to help you know what that actually means for your watch list, I've sorted everything into categories. Think of it like horror-themed food pyramid, except instead of health advice, it's a warning sign. A 0 to a 2.9 falls under the trash o-lantern category. It's pretty self-explanatory. These movies are rotting jack-o'-lanterns in cinematic form. Unwatchable, and you should avoid them like cursed VHS tapes. Going up to the next category, a 3 to a 4.9 is a zombie stumble movie. These are face-planting kind of horror movies. Either a great concept executed with the grace of a chainsaw ballet, or a dumb idea so well produced it's kind of charming in its own incompetence. Perfect for masochists and the, oh so bad it's good kind of horror movie lovers. Now we got the 5 to a 6.9 range. I call it the ghoul drool category. It's pretty middle of the road stuff. Maybe the plot makes sense until the last 10 minutes. Maybe the characters make choices so dumb they deserve to die. But hey, it's dumb fun. Popcorn, turn off your brain, and try not to yell at the screen too much. 7 to 8.9 is our Pumpkin King category. Now we're getting to the good stuff. These are your Halloween marathon mainstays. Crowd pleasers for horror fans and normies alike. Solid execution, great scares, and enough style to actually recommend. The 9 to 10 range is our Scream Queen category, reserved for the best of the best. These movies have to terrify, tell a tight story, be creative, and have an ending that doesn't completely faceplant in the third act. Looking at you, mama, turning into butterflies? Really? That ending hurt more than the cheap scares. So why did I start this channel? Well, horror is my thing. I'll watch anything, good, bad, average, and find something to enjoy. But sometimes a movie breaks you. For me, that was Absentia in June 2025. Great reviews. The director that made this movie, I admire. It has awards. It checked all of the boxes. 2 hours later, I sat there, whiskey in my hand, dead-eyed, processing one of the greatest cinematic betrayals of my life. It was like expecting the horror equivalent of Citizen Kane and getting a crappier version of The Room. And that's when I realized I'm not alone in this. There's other horror fans who are wandering blindly through review clickbait and Reddit threads full of lies. So the next day, I bought a microphone, built a rating system, and started BooTube Breakdowns to help fellow spooky souls avoid the same fate. Now, time for a reality check. I'm not the grand arbiter of horror. My scores? Subjective. Wildly. Did I eat breakfast that day? Did the cat throw up during the third act? All of it could affect how I rate something. This isn't gospel, it's a curated compass for a core group of horror fans who share my tastes. The point? You can stop gambling with your Friday nights and instead scroll through my library of 8 to 10 minute rants to see if a movie is worth your spooky vibes. That's the whole point. I suffer, so you don't have to. So if you've ever wondered whether that weird indie horror movie that is constantly being recommended is worth your time, or maybe you have one and you want me to check it out, drop it in the comments and I'll give you my honest, unfiltered take. So if I help save you from another disappointment in the dark, smash that like button, ring that bell, share with your horror crew, and subscribe for more killer verdicts. keep it creepy, and I'll haunt you in my reviews.